Hey everyone, today we're taking a look at the brand new Marvel Legends Retro Wolverine Weapon X figure. The packaging goes full retro, bringing back that old school cardback style with vibrant orange gradients and some striking comic-inspired artwork of Wolverine in his Weapon X gear. Up top, you'll spot the classic Marvel Comics logo featuring Wolverine's face, this time with only the attachment sections. The figure itself looks phenomenal, and the sensory helmet used in the Weapon X program basically was a control device designed to monitor his brain activity, feed sensory input, and run conditioning programs to break his will. Connected to wires and machines, they tracked his vitals, healing factor, and responses during the adamantium bonding process. Ultimately, it served as a neural interface that stripped him of his freedom, and the ultimate goal was to mold him into a living weapon. Flipping to the back, you'll find a short character write-up paired with a cool schematic style outline of Wolverine wearing the Weapon X helmet. Off to the side, there are product images of the figure shown both with and without the helmet. Overall, the packaging looks amazing with the retro-styled X-Men Weapon X branding, as it really captures the retro vibe while spotlighting this iconic version of Wolverine. As for the head sculpt, the sensory helmet is sculpted with a gritty, industrial level of detail that reflects the harshness of the Weapon X program. The thick, rounded shell-like helmet on his head is designed nicely, and is layered with multiple ridges, panels, lines, and rivet-like features, which give it a heavy, mechanical look. The red visor looks great, as does the apparatus on the right side of the face, with the grill-like finish. And as you can see, the port holds a cord that runs straight into a vital monitoring apparatus on its front left side. The mix of sleek tech sculpting and Wolverine's raw emotion makes the helmet a striking centerpiece of the figure. The exposed lower half of his face is designed very well. You can also see subtle stubble shading in the mustache and beard areas, which is executed nicely. And his signature mutton chops look great, just like everything else. Moreover, the grimacing expression reinforces the sense of him being both restrained and experimented on. And underneath the helmet is his wild hair. Strands of his black hair jut out from beneath the edges of the helmet, windswept and unkempt. And basically, the contrast between the sleek, cold technology of the helmet and the raw, untamed hair gives the head sculpt an intense, almost rebellious energy, perfectly capturing Logan's struggle against the program's control. The torso is straight up impressive, showcasing a highly detailed, sculpted physique that captures Wolverine's rugged build. The painted body hair looks sharp and natural, adding the extra layer of realism. Also, the brown harness straps complement the look nicely, while the two large pieces of mechanical diagnostic gear on his waist bring in that Weapon X lab vibe. One even connects to the belt with both a gold and green wire. On the orange screen, you can make out what looks like vital signs or readouts, adding a sick touch of amazing detail. The sharp hair detailing carries seamlessly across the arms, hands, legs, and feet, keeping that wild Wolverine look consistent. The adamantium claws are detachable, giving you some nice display options. Plus, the two large blue wires running from the wrist units to the larger monitoring device can be unplugged, letting you pose him fully wired up or breaking free. As for the accessories, the non-helmet head sculpt looks very dope. You can see Logan's classic wild hairstyle. Essentially, his thick black hair is sculpted really well, and it flares outward in sharp, pointed tufts on each end at the top, which is a big part of his signature hairstyle. You can also see the silver and red attachment pieces on his forehead. As for the facial expression, it's stern and intense, and the brow is furrowed. Overall, the face has a serious, battle-ready look. Also, the piercing eyes are painted with precision, and they contribute to his fierce demeanor. Additionally, the jawline is strong and angular, fitting his rugged, feral character, and the cheekbones are pronounced. Another signature part of his look, the mutton chops, looks great. They basically frame his face and enhance the classic Logan/Wolverine look. Also, the skin tone finish looks great, and so does the shading on the mustache and beard areas. Overall, this head sculpt does an excellent job of capturing Wolverine's feral, untamed, and aggressive personality, rugged, intimidating, and ready to unleash his claws. This mechanical piece fits under the head sculpt, and you just plug the blue cord into it. Looks good. And here are two alternate hands without claws. The left one is in a fist, and the right one is open. And here are two additional hands with claws, which are completely open. And all these accessories look excellent. Here's Wolverine beginning in a series of poses. Here's the alternate head sculpt and the alternate clawed hands. Every detail on this figure is top tier. The realistic skin tone, incredible head sculpts, and overall sculpting are all executed with impressive precision. Then here he is with the other set of hands. And here's another view of the figure. As for the articulation, he looks up that far, and he looks down quite far. Very good. However, the head doesn't tilt, but it turns easily. Butterfly joints. The arms raise up to a 90-degree angle. The arms can do a full rotation if you remove the cord. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist swivel, and a hinge. He bends back that much, and he bends forward really far. Waist swivel. The legs go out to the sides this far. They kick forward nicely, a little bit above the 90-degree angle. And they go back this far. Very good. Thigh swivel, double jointed knees, and the lower legs bend back quite well. The foot goes up that far, down this far, very good, and an ankle pivot. As for the alternate head sculpt, it can go upward really well, and he looks down very well. Nice. It can tilt a little, and it turns easily. And that's going to wrap it up for the Marvel Legends Retro Wolverine Weapon X figure. The retro style card back with its bold colors and comic inspired artwork makes this one eye-catching right out of the package. The sculpted physique, painted body hair, and detailed Weapon X gear really capture Wolverine in his raw experimental state. I also like that you get both the helmeted head sculpt with all the wires and tubes, and the unmasked head sculpt, fully showing off Logan's aggressive face sculpt and wild, untamed hair. Also, with detachable claws and removable blue wires, you've got plenty of display options, whether you want him wired into the lab or breaking out in a berserker rage. As for the articulation, it's really good. Overall, this is an awesome figure that both X-Men fans and Marvel Legends collectors will definitely want in their lineup. Thanks for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed the review, and please leave a like and subscribe.